Hey gamers, Minus10 here. Boy, have I got a good one for you today. But you've gotta love buttons. I mean, really, lots and lots of buttons. The Corsair Scimitar Elite Wireless SE MMO mouse appears to have caught the button virus, as this thing is stacked with 16 buttons that are customizable via iCue. Although my main gaming mode today is really first-person shooters, I am still a sucker for a good MMO or excellent story-based RPG, and after jumping into Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, that game made me want to revisit my MMO mice glory days. Before we get into this review, I do want to clarify that I'm not affiliated with Corsair, and I purchased the Scimitar Elite Wireless with my own money. All the opinions expressed in this video are entirely my own. Let's quickly go over the Scimitar Elite's features. After years of chasing the lightest gaming mice, the first thing you're going to notice is that the Scimitar is an absolute chunkster. This mouse crushes the scale at about 113 grams or around 4 ounces. For comparison, my FPS Asus ROG Keras 2 Ace, it's only about 55 grams. The Scimitar is double-sized. Dimension-wise, this mouse is 118 millimeters or 4.6 inches long, 73 millimeters or about 2.9 inches at its widest point, and about 43 millimeters or 1.69 inches tall. It's a big boy for sure. As for connectivity, the Scimitar is wireless and can be used in Bluetooth or 2.4 gigahertz mode. Gamers can also play wired, but oddly, this lowers the polling rate to 1000 Hz. Not sure why. On the 2.4 GHz dongle, the Scimitar pulls at 2000 Hz. Finally, the reason why you buy the Scimitar, the buttons. This mouse comes with 12 programmable side buttons and 4 buttons on the top. Corsair did an outstanding job on the button layout, their clickiness, and size. On the latter, because the buttons are big enough and spaced out appropriately, I was able to quickly learn where to place my thumb to activate a button. The varying texture between each button column is a huge help too. As for the top buttons, it's your usual fare with the right amount of clickiness, and the scroll wheel has a very nice but subtle feedback with each scroll of the wheel. I have the top back button as the DPI switcher, and I really love having this accessible again. On most FPS mice, the DPI changer is located on the undercarriage and not very accessible. To really round out the Scimitar Elite's killer features are the side buttons are adjustable. No kidding. I mean, this is really beyond spectacular. For most hands, you'll be able to adjust the side buttons for your thumb size. To do so, gamers just need to slide the buttons backwards or forward. I mean, no tool, nothing. It's that easy, and it is really, really awesome. Gaming on the Scimitar Elite was a ton of fun in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I set my mouse buttons to quickly access the map, character overview, my quest, the tab scroll, lore, and all the other shortcuts. When free roaming with Henry of Skalitz across the Kingdom of Bohemia, it was really nice to quickly pull up the map, review my character sheet, or quickly check my tasks. The Scimitar Elite really made RPG gaming more enjoyable by letting my right thumb do a ton of work. Now, I've used a number of MMO mice over the years, and this is easily the best one I've ever gamed with, especially with iCue's mapping tool. More on that in a bit. The other massive W with the Scimitar Elite is the ring finger rest. I mean, I don't know what else to call it. Whoever at Corsair designed this feature into the Scimitar gets a huge gold star. Because of the mouse's girth, gamers no longer have to let their ring and pinky fingers drag on the mousepad together. So my pinky finger goes alone now. I love the ring finger rest, and it's something you quickly miss when you go back to your other mice. The rest gripping material is just a cherry on top. The big surprise with the Scimitar Elite is its use outside of gaming. For the past week, I gamed and worked on the Scimitar, And I found all the extra mouse buttons massively useful as I grinded through my workday. I programmed the side buttons with the usual back-forward options, but I also added keyboard shortcuts for task view, opening a folder, resizing my windows, and opening up my most used apps like Chrome and Outlook. iCue sits at the center, and it's very intuitive and easy to program the side mouse buttons. After clicking on my Scimitar Elite from the iCue homepage, gamers need to then add a productivity profile, next, I select key assignments and then added a assignment. So for this example, we're going to add a task view shortcut. Next, select the question mark under the key, and I'm going to assign this to the side mouse button number 2. Click the empty box and type your keystroke combo for task view, the Win key plus tab. Now, after you type this in, select a different section of iCue so any other keystrokes aren't captured. Programming the Scimitar Elite for my daily work production only took about 5 minutes, and I tweaked it as I noticed what I used more during the workday. I mean, it's an understatement, but I really enjoyed the Scimitar Elite, not only for RPG gaming, but also the daily work grind. When it comes to gaming mice, this is definitely big and beautiful mice kink for sure. I mean, total niche. Most gamers are looking for the lightest and fastest FPS gaming mouse. The Scimitar Elite, well, it's not that, and all the extra weight and buttons is for a group of RPG MMO gamers that like to control the daily adventures with their right hand. The mouse body plastic does have a little bit of a unique feel, and I'm going to do a long-term review to see how it ages. I'm a little concerned here. I did check Amazon to see if anyone has made mouse grip for the Scimitar Elite, but nothing so far. For nearly 5 days, I gamed and worked on the Scimitar Elite, and the battery drain on the 2K Hertz polling was minimal. Gamers will definitely be able to game and work on the Scimitar Elite for over a week before putting this chunkster back on the charging cable. Corsair does state that gamers will get up to 150 hours of game time while in the 2.4 GHz mode. I didn't fully test it to a drained battery, but you won't have any anxiety here. At launch, the Scimitar Elite retails for $139 and can be purchased directly from Corsair's website. So far, Corsair hasn't listed the Scimitar Elite on Amazon or other online retailers, but as time goes by, it will most likely go on sale and show up elsewhere. For what gamers get in the Scimitar Elite Wireless SE, $139 is a very, very fair price point, and my bet is this mouse, it will have some staying power. So, to wrap this up, if you're an RPG MMO gamer or a person who works at a desk all day, the Scimitar Elite Wireless SE mouse might be the one for you. The side buttons on the Scimitar Elite are very easy to find. Programming the buttons is super easy via iCue. The ring finger rest, the sliding buttons, and battery life are all fantastic. My only concern with the Scimitar Elite is the mouse body's plastic and how it will wear over time. Corsair designed and manufactured an absolute banger of an MMO mouse, and it's stunning for work too. If this type of mouse falls into your gaming kink, I highly recommend the Scimitar Elite Wireless SE MMO gaming mouse. Thanks for watching.